Welcome to my class, children. Today I give you notes for the chapter Public Finance and the Budget. First mine is fill in the blanks. First one is the government manages the public finance through fiscal policy. Second one, in the budget, when the government's revenue is more than its expenditure, it is called surplus budget. Next, third one is the person who presents the central government budget in a Lok Sabha is dash. Answer is the finance minister. Next, fourth one is the revenue generated by the government through internal and external loans is called the capital revenue. Next one is answer the following question in one sentence. First question is what is meant by public finance? Public finance means the finances of the government. Next, second question is what do you mean by budget? The statement of estimated income and expenditure of a year prepared by the government is known as budget. Next, third one is give the meaning of deficit budget. If the expenditure is more than the revenue, it is called deficit budget. Next, fourth question is what are direct taxes? When the tax is paid by an individual and whom it is levied is called direct taxes. Next, fifth question is express fiscal deficit in the form of a formula. The fiscal deficit in the form of a formula is fiscal deficit is revenue receipt plus non-debt capital receipt minus total expenditure. Main is answer the following questions in 5 or 6 sentences. First question is explain the differences between the personal finance and the public finance. First one, private finance. Personal or private finance relates income and expenditure of one person or one family. In private finance, individual calculate their income beforehand and then spend it accordingly. Personal finance transactions are kept in confidential. When an individual or a family saves money, it will supplement their prosperity. Public finance. Public finance are related to the income and expenditure of the government. In public finance, the government calculates its expenditure first and then adjusts its income accordingly. Public financial matters are discussed in the legislative houses. When the government saves money, growth is tilted, hence governments always try to show more to expenditure on development and work. Next question is explain briefly the significance of public finance. Government with an intention to establish economic progress and financial stability announces the fiscal policy related to its income, expenditure and debt. The government manages public finance accordingly to fiscal policy. Public finance is managed keeping in mind the progress of the nation. The government through its fiscal policies formulates methods to equitably distribute the country's natural wealth, labor and capital investment. In the same manner, the government tries to ensure the equitable distribution of the income generated amidst all sections of the people. Government through its fiscal policy enhances the public expenditure in priority areas like agriculture, small scale industry and basic infrastructure. By these means, the government takes steps to ensure a balanced growth in all spheres of the economy. Next, third question is list the planned expenditure of the central government. Financial services, agriculture and agriculture related activities, industry, communication, fuel, science and technology, rural development, etc. Social services, education, health, hygiene, family welfare, drinking water supply, housing, social welfare, etc. General services, the expenditure incurred on maintenance of peace, law and order. Next question is explain the aspects of non-tax revenue of the central government. The net profit earned by the Reserve Bank of India, the net profit generated by the Indian Railways, the revenue generated by the departments of post and telecommunication, the revenue generated by the public sector industries, the revenue generated by the coins and mint, various types of fees and penalties. Fifth question is what is fiscal deposit? Mention the 4 kinds of fiscal deposit. In the budget, if the government expenditure is more than its revenue receipt and non-debt capital receipt, the 4 kinds of fiscal deficits or budget deficit, revenue deficit, fiscal deficit and the primary deficits. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe my channel.